Charger. I think we're gonna try to go somewhere on the bus to forget life. To forget this life. Like I was saying, oh, where's my hair going, Kelsey? Hold on. Like, hold on. I have hair on this. Maybe they're on the couch? Is this? Where's my elastic? Okay. Hi. I need a hair elastic, but don't have one. I don't know what I expect from Salah. How about acting like we were married for 3 years? How about some respect and dignity? How about that? Wouldn't that be nice? Would be nice. I'm taking the cat's brush, it's smaller. Tradia! He doesn't he'll message me a bit, and then it will be several hours, and then he'll message me, but not really answer anything I'm saying, you know? And if you ever love somebody, how do you like to see them like this? You know what I mean? Yeah, I do feel like I deserve better. Like, I feel like, okay, I've said some pretty hurtful things to him when we fought. He's not his angel. Likewise. You think I just say those things for no reason? Like, yeah, right, Tiny. I mean, anyways, one day I'm gonna have my shit together, and all of the crummy people who I wasn't good enough for when I was at my worst, you can eat crap when I'm at my best. And if that never happens, then you can say, dodged a bullet, but whatever. Hold on. No, I wasn't texting him. Yeah, I would say a lot of the time women, they do. It's like, oh, she's messaging him. You are such inconsiderate pricks and cared about your feelings. And maybe we wouldn't have to look insane, you know? Whatever. On that road. I don't. You need no man for happiness. I wish. No, you don't need a man for happiness. But it's no secret that being in love is a good thing. But I don't know why none of this. There's always time, Mercutio. All of this could be done without any transition period. I thought I would just be here like, yay, so come on. Because like when I wasn't, I did feel kind of like, I can't wait. In time, like it felt homey too, right? So it's just weird at first. The more he is like this, the more angry I get, so. Thing. Into this agreement. I know, but then when it comes time to actually happen, it's just really sad. But no! I mean, my whole perception that fairy tale romance is dead. Like, romance is... I had some pretty bad meltdowns there. My mental health. But... And even though, because I loved him, there. And I don't think too many people can say that. Even him, sometimes he doesn't know if he can live there. So... I cannot give you an answer right now because I want to see in a few months' time. I hate seeing you, and you know, you were almost nude on camera one day. People to say let him go. I know there's only so much you guys or feel not being in that situation. It's so different when you're in it. How is he leaving me on for money? That's your fault if you don't believe that. I don't know what to tell you. He knew went to Kuwait. Was he just hoping I would change? And I feel like I did. I feel like it's normal when you divorce, if you were sincere and loved the person. If he's not, it's because he's too busy right now. And that's what I mean. His dad was smart. He knew when to swoop in. Right after I left, because when you're alone and you've just gone through a divorce, you're so vulnerable and weak. And he probably thought, oh, you know. Because he was really sad that night before his dad came. Oh, it's like the house is like there's no light inside of it without you. How do you go from that to what, in 3 days? I am high in that, I know, but like he has bad habits too. I'm not gonna air them, but he has bad things about him. And I would quit. I want to quit, but it's like being here alone. It's so hard that like I just feel like the THC just like helps me. It masks anything, even though I know it's not helping in the long run. Yeah. But anyway. I'm mad at how he's handling it now. I'm just in disbelief. Because you're disillusioned after spending 3 years with someone and you think they're a certain way. And they're not. And you have to be pure evil. I don't care what anyone says. To really, really have loved someone, apparently, for 3 years. To just see them suffering and just like, whatever, my daddy's here. Like, and why wouldn't he truly love me? Because I'm fat? I'm a mess? So what? People can still love each other. Yeah, whatever. So, that's it. It's just, I'm just so pissed off in a lot of ways. Because, like, the grief, it turns to anger, right? Oh. Hey, Sandra. I don't think he looks at his channel comments much. I said that. I'm like, you let people just talk shit about me in your comments. Show me one. There's like several. I don't care. I don't even go look. I don't give a shit. He's not gonna... I know he'll never be the type to just go lick the arses of haters for some quick clout and attention. He's not desperate like Amberlynn's family member. You never know, but... Teardrop is loyal. I know. Him wanting you calm, healthy, and not disrespecting yourself is him loving you. Maybe. He is more responsible than me, which must be hard for somebody like that. I just want to, like... I don't know. You seem too fake. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. I guess I don't have a choice. Why don't I want him? I don't know. I'm not motivated to do anything. I know I was. I have everything I wanted right now. Not happy. Do a blow up. You dodged a bullet. That's all what his family's probably saying to him. You dodged a bullet. Who's to guarantee that he marries someone who's not crazier? Could happen. I might have been not very modest for most of my life, but anyway. Let's scream as loud as the mountain bees. That's why I said probably ladybugs. I don't know if you, you know, heard that word. It's hard to find someone crazier than you. I didn't say he was responsible for my happiness, not once. What I said was, it's unbelievable to me that somebody can just be your whole everything He wants you to fund his... I'm not giving him any money. He's not asking me for a cent. For real. So, it's not gonna happen. Show you a fake smile? Ask Pete to be cameraman, but he acts when he travels. He didn't lie about medals. He has them. But I mean, why wouldn't you want that? Like, we could have had that life, like... I feel like he just lost the want to do any YouTube along the way. Like, screw this crap, you know? It's like, who cares about the haters at the end of the day and your reputation? Who gives a shit? Honestly. Who cares? Like, it's the internet. Like, you know? We could have made more money doing couples videos. It wasn't like we weren't rich, but who knows? If we kept working at it. It's like, it makes more sense to do that than to worry about what you're going to do in Syria. I don't know. Like, whatever. We need to reinvigorate. Peace is not a good traveler. But that's one thing I did like doing in, no, I didn't get him in legal trouble. The haters were trying to get us in legal trouble. I wasn't in danger in Syria, not really. He didn't want that. I know. Right, Christina? You know exactly who I was. It's a generational thing, historic. Pete isn't inspirational. But he's always there when I need him. As like a friend, you know? And like Salah would get so mad when I would compliment Pete about anything friendship-wise. It's like, well, who's here for me now? Not you. You're not here for me. You're literally not even fucking thinking about me right now. Like... I aged a few years. Did you, Teardrop? Thanks, Miss Lily Blackdale. Don't know what I'm going to do yet today. Who you were ended up not who he wanted. You went to do this with good intentions. He did not. I mean, he's saying that the reason we've grown apart is our fighting was really bad lately. But it seems like an excuse. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. It is what it is. Another day, another marriage down. Whatever. The only thing I really wish I could get is Julia. Which maybe at some point? I don't know. The bots are back? Mine says growing apart from... I don't have the DD link. Wasn't worth the pain. Thank you guys for trying to cheer me up. Bots are bees and... Juice is Sasa's toy, no! And I miss Sasa. I didn't say it was all on Salah. I'm not blaming him. It's the way he's acting now is weird. That's all. It makes me feel like yes, like it's like with the divorce papers behind my back. I feel like this is all intricately detailed and talked about with his family. And it's like, no, dude. I don't know how the women do that, man, with all the family, every single family member up their ass and around the corner. Like, what the fuck? I would go nuts, man. N-U-T-S. I'm sorry, but... Hold on. I don't know. It's like I had to tell them about it because they have to be witnesses. Well... He lets his family choose the way he lives his life, yep. I understand them just, like, wanting good for him, but... At the same time, like... I wasn't, like, the most pious, like, modest, devout... You know, I said fuck all the time and swore a lot, and... Which is not good for a woman to do. In their culture... It's bots, Liv. My finger's always in my mouth. Do you guys think that's suspicious? Like, I think that's weird. His father flying in right away. A few days before I was to travel. So I was like, I'm gonna go in the Madafa, I'm gonna talk to my father on video. Which he did sometimes. Came back. Oh, my father's thinking of coming to Syria at some point. I thought this would be like in the future. Nope. As they say in Arabic, ala tul, right away, as soon as I'm out of there. So either I'm like, are you getting remarried? But like, wouldn't he just tell me that? Like, why hide that from me? If I'm not giving him anything, like, what's the purpose? It's very sus. It was like right away. Why wouldn't he tell me that? What does it matter? Like, just tell me you're getting married. You don't want to. Why? He doesn't care about my feelings. If he cared about my feelings, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing. Poop on beds and vomit. Okay, I didn't purposely poop on the bed. So you're telling me that Arab Muslims don't get sick? Like, I caught a flu from the food poisoning from there. It's not my fault. I was laying in bed one day and thought, oh, I'd like to shit the bed today. Yeah, I'm wearing my new shoes. Backup? You think so? If not getting married, maybe his father's trying to get him back to Kuwait and let the family live in this area. Oh, get him back to Kuwait? Amber Heard moment. Even if people hot like Amber Heard shit the bed, whatever. Happens. But it's not like you plan it. Like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. One time I ate too many Cheerios and had an accident. He wanted you to still pay for things. Well, it's not happening, so it can't be that. That's okay, Stella. I'm not that dumb. I know that the views from bots don't make up a pay raise. I know. He's weak and passive-aggressive and always puts it all on you instead of being real. That's not someone to pine over. Yeah. He's changed since... I'm sorry, but... Like, you moved there and then one day we're like, oh, I like my traditional values? Okay, good for you. What about me? You're like, I'm just shit now? Like... Yeah, families that are super supportive, maybe a little too much. Where at places where it could do more harm than good. My husband pooped on the floor because he couldn't make it to the bathroom, and that's life. Yep. I dated someone 10 years younger and never again. Never. Never, especially the male. No. Yeah. A man at 30, starting their life. A woman at 40, kind of coming towards the end, at least like fertility and family making and all that shit. Very big difference. And no, it's not a problem. Yeah, you're fucking right. I didn't mind the whole patriarchy thing for a while because I felt like I was taken care of. Like I said, in Kuwait, you go into an elevator. Some buildings, most government buildings, have their own separate elevators for women. I always felt protected in a lot of ways from Salah, So that's like, he always seemed very caring. And like maybe someone said, maybe he does care. But just doesn't want to be in it anymore. Which is fine. I wish he would just come out and say that, Like, just say it. Traditional? No. He was at the bottom of the food chain. Yeah, because people in Kuwait marry into money. Or are born into money, that's why. It's not his fault he was bottom. Actually, he wasn't bottom of the barrel. He had a job, he had a car, he made money. He could only do what he was limited by the country to do. So I don't know how that's an insult. Anyway. Whatever. Yeah, I think, Sadie said it right. That's what I need to do. I know. But all cheating, get bangs, I know, look at my hair. All cheating stuff, we got all past all that crap. And I decided to stay and move on, and, I would bring it up all the time. And he was so fed up with it. That's another major thing he didn't like. Drove him nuts. Just chatting with people? You mean setting up the dating apps just for friends? Yeah, right. You never got over it if you kept bringing it up, yeah. Hey, Cowpat. And instead of, like, understanding that and being sensitive to those feelings... yeah. Hannah. No, I don't think I'll ever wear red dresses and show my boobs. And there's definitely a part of me that's changed since the past 3 years, and that's why it's harder also. If I was just gone for 3 weeks and I came right back to the villa, I'd probably still have the same mindset. But you don't experience 3 lives of a different culture, 3 years of a different culture, different way of life, to just forget everything. And just be like, hey, there we go, back. That's what I thought would happen. No, he never, he didn't, have sex with anybody, but I think there's different forms of cheating. Thank you, Christina. We didn't know anything about each other when we got married. That I know of, yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna figure out what to do, and hopefully pop up and do something entertaining for you guys. He went to lunch, but, the amount of time he was gone, and the amount of time he drove, I calculated it. I don't think there would have been time for any peen connection. I wasn't, I know what time I dozed off and woke up. It wasn't, a big sleep. So... And it looked more like a friendly distance kind of hug, not like a loving. It looked friendshipy, but maybe not. Yeah, that really pissed me off. But we got over that. It's like, whatever, I believe you. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, guys. You think 30 days I'll feel better? Love you too, guys. Let's delete his number. Imagine I did that, how dead I'd be. Not literally, but... Thank you. Okay, boys. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay?